means to you to say that before you're ready. If you're going to do it, then you better be ready, right? Activating your third eye. Well, what does that do? That allows you a view into the spiritual world, right? Your true spiritual nature and the things in this world that exist on energy, right? That resides in frequency, that vibrates differently, the things that you can't see unless you're vibrating on a particular type of frequency or megahertz or gigahertz, whatever it is that you call in a hertz, right? What is the dangers? The dangers are if you have not set up your protection, which is your ancestors, which I say all the time is your first line of defense, who are you calling towards your little lighthouse? This is when I say that the protection is key here. Your foundation is key here. Your ancestors are the first ones that stand up to defend you because you must be alive for them to come back. You must be alive for them to do the things that you need to do within this world. So if you are gone, you are over there with them and they don't got nobody else's ear because ain't nobody else listening to spirit right now. So it behooves them to keep your dumb ass alive, right? And I'm going to say dumb ass because you ain't got no business. I'm going to just be honest with you. On the YouTube doing spiritual things and you know that you haven't done enough with your ancestors so that authentically the energy that you're giving them is going to raise your vibration and your frequency, and then changing your diet and your spiritual practices will have your third eye open automatically if you start to send your energy in the direction of Ori prayers, ancestral prayers, connection with spirit. All it takes is for you to reach, for them to reach, for that link to be made, for the things to start to reawaken within you. So the practices are very good, but you got to go beyond that into self to say, this goes deeper than what I'm seeing on these feeds. So you must protect yourself and prepare yourself. Although a lot of it seems repetitive and mundane, it is protective. And it will save you. So when that third eye does finally pop open, there's not a trickster's energy that's standing there telling you or proclaiming that they are something or someone that they are not. And you have no discernment because you haven't honored your lineage of protection that walks with and through you to empower them enough to acknowledge them, because that's all it takes for them to stand up. But when you disrespect to do other things is when they, and you know better because you've heard, I need to do my ancestors' altar, I need to set up my ancestors' shrine, I need to get in commune with my ancestors, I need to spend some time, ancestors, that's all you hear nowadays, and they're not wrong, right? You said, I'm going to try to pop open my third eye. That's not what they told you to do. Right? Not of my ancestors, but it's open, it's open. You can't be scared to see. You don't get to choose the spirits that you see. Either you're seeing them or you're not seeing them. So, and I say all the time that fear is not an energy that we feed. That's something, you know, the things that are not of light eat and feed off of fear. So that is not what we give into the universe. I'm not going to make myself a target for things that love to snack on fear. I'm going to be prepared going into this. I'm going to understand what the current and energy of an ancestral spirit feels like so that I know what comfort and home feels like. So when it's something, and elevated ones feel like. So when it's funky and it ain't right, the hairs on all my shit going to stand up. You understand what I'm saying? This is about protection. This is not about stunting your growth. This is about doing things the right way, because you gotta have, like, you don't just get on a bicycle without training wheels. Your ancestors is your training wheels in your spiritual walk. They're the only ones that's gonna hold your hands and make sure that you're okay and don't bump your head and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So you don't just get on a bike and just go. No. At 4, 5, when your mother give you that first little tricycle, that bitch got 3 wheels on it. Some of them got 5. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You put your wheels on so that you don't get hurt. Who is my wheels? My ancestors are my wheels.